Hi, so tonight I'm going to read a book from our Fancy Nancy Storybook Treasury, and it's written by Jane O'Connor and published by HarperCollins Publishing. We're going to read Fancy Nancy and the Dazzling Book Report. Monday is my favorite day. Why? Monday is Library Day. Before we leave, we select a book. It's like getting a present for a week. Bree selects a book on dinosaurs. Robert selects a book of funny poems. Teddy selects a scary story. I select a book about an Indian girl. She has a fancy name, Sacagawea. You say it like this, Sacagawea. Later, Miss Glass has thrilling news. We get to do a book report. Your first book report? How grown up, says my mom at dinner. Yes, I know, I say. My book is a biography. It is about a real person. After dinner, I read my book. Dad helps with the hard words. I learn all about Sacagawea. Sacagawea was a princess. She lived 200 years ago out west. She helped two explorers reach the Pacific Ocean. Mom takes me to the art store. I need stuff for the cover of my book report. I want it to be great. I am the second best artist in our class. This isn't bragging. You can ask anybody. I get a bag of little beads, some yarn, and markers. I start working on the cover. I work on it every night. I make Sacagawea look very brave because she was. She found food for the explorers. She kept them safe from enemies. Just remember to leave time for the words, Mom keeps saying. I will, I tell her. Miss Glass wants you to write about the book, Dad says over and over. That's what a report is. I know that, I tell him. Writing the words will be easy. Ta-da! The cover is finished. Sacagawea has yarn braids, beads, and fringe are glued on her clothes. I must admit, it is dazzling. Now I will write my report. I get out lined paper and a pen with a plume. That's a fancy word for feather. The trouble is, I'm tired. I know all about Sacagawea, but the right words won't come. What am I going to do? I have to hand in my report tomorrow. I am desperate, I tell Mom. Mom lets me stay up longer. Still, my report ends up only 2 sentences long. The next day, everyone sees my cover and says, "Wow!" But hearing other reports makes me nervous. All of them are longer than mine. All of them are more interesting. I read my report. Sacagawea was a heroine. She helped people in trouble. Everybody waits to hear more, but there is no more. I am crestfallen. That is fancy for sad and ashamed. I spent too much time on the cover, I tell Miss Glass. Miss Glass understands. Why don't you tell the class about your book? So I do. I tell them about all the brave things Sacagawea did. Sacagawea was a heroine. Miss Glass is a heroine too. At least she is to me. The end. So friends, I know that it's May and it's coming close to the time when you were going to have your end of year things going on at school, like field day and all kinds of special celebrations and things that I'm sure you were really looking forward to and that your teachers were looking forward to. I know that sometimes when we get close to the end of the year in school, it's sort of hard to stay focused and to be motivated to keep working on schoolwork. So I just wanted you to know that I'm thinking about you, and I know that it can be hard to keep up that motivation to work on schoolwork and get assignments done and things like that, especially since you don't get to go to school and be in the room with your friends and with your teachers. So know that I'm praying for you and I'm thinking about you, and I hope that you can continue to work on your schoolwork and also find time to have fun and do things that bring you joy in these days that are really different when we're missing out on stuff we were looking forward to. Let's pray together. God, each of us has different responsibilities. Help us to keep working hard and continue to do the things that we're asked to do each day. And God, help us to embrace the times where we get to laugh and play and be free and enjoy being outside or being with family. Remind us that these are days that feel long and we feel sad to be apart from our friends, but this time will eventually come to an end, even though we don't know when. Please be near in our hearts and encourage us as we go about our work tomorrow. Amen. I hope you rest very well this evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.